Hey guys, welcome to another video. If it's your first time here, my name is George. I'm just on my way to the workshop. If you watched previously, you know I've recently bought another car, which was a bit of a VIP sort of style car, and that's not necessarily what I'm into. So in today's video, we're gonna be converting it back to a normal street weapon. I'm just sitting in. So yeah, if you haven't been here, it's Toyota Crown, which you know sort of makes sense to make it into a VIP car. But what we're gonna be doing today, putting some different arms on, stock arms. We're gonna be putting different wheels on, so it's more of a street weapon before we convert it to manual. Again guys, if you're new, please do subscribe, like the videos, etc. If you want to support the channel, if you're a long-term viewer, obviously check out links in the description. And yeah, let's just get started. First up, put the car on the ramp, which is a bit of a process. Obviously it's a bit low, so I've got these little ramps. I hope you can see them down there. Take the wheel off, and I think we're gonna start with the front. First up, I'm gonna tackle the tension arms, or even a caster arm, or whatever you want to call it. These are Jap speed on there, so we're gonna be putting the stock ones in. So undo these two, then the big one here. It sometimes can be a bit of a pain. You can't do this one up first. You have to do these two, and then trying to wiggle the ball joint or the bush on the chassis there. So yeah, we're gonna remove these. Shouldn't take long. And then trying to fit the stock ones. It was actually a lot easier putting the stock arm back on the car than it was to putting this modified one on in the first place. So that's good news. Let's tackle the other side. I'll do that quick. No point recording because you've obviously seen that. And then we're gonna tackle the top arms. Next up is the top arm. This is hard race, even though it looks more like a mud race. So we're gonna remove those. Something that's a lot easier to do when you got a coilover, because you can actually get onto the rear bolts that go through the rear bushes. But yeah, let's just get this nut off. Whack it with a hammer carefully, because these are really nice arm. I don't want to damage the rubber boot. Anyway, and yeah, undo these, and then we're gonna put the stock arm on. It actually sucked quite nicely, so I'm not gonna change the adjustment just in case we need to put these back in. But yeah, let's just undo the stuff and get the arm out. Apply some pressure on there. Wow. Just apply a little bit of pressure to stop the ball joint from moving. Just the taper. That's it for the whole. Not a little bit more. That'll do. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna quickly do the other side, and I'm gonna put the wheels on, lower it before I do the rear, see how it sits. look a little bit different once, or it's going to sit a little bit different once the rear is done and sitting as well. If the gap is about this big, then we need to lower it, I think about 20 millimeters. But yeah, let's just get cracking with the rear, which I think is going to be a little bit harder than the front. It's a little bit more awkward, but yeah, let's just get on with it and then we can try and track the car. Okay, so this is how she sits on the front. I like the way the car sits, so I'm gonna leave that as it is. Toe looks okay on the front, on the rear. It's alright, alright. Yeah. On the rear, you can see we've got some mad toe in. Same on the other side. So I think all we need to do really is adjust the toe on the rear. Yeah, so let's do that quick. We've got something that's called the toe plate. Right here, you put it against the wheel. You get 2 tape measures, put it through there, measure it, and then go from there. So see if I can do it while the car is still on the ramp, so we don't have to load it up again. Okay, so the way it works, we've got 2 tape measures from the other side going through the same holes, and this is 188.8. This one is, doesn't make any sense. 181.8, 180, 185. So we've got about 3.3 centimeters of toe in. So I'm gonna take it up in the air, and I'm gonna obviously take some toe out, trying to do equal distance both sides, so we don't get wonky wheels, and then we'll be basically going sideways, which might look cool, but it's not necessarily good up the road. And then lower it down and measure it again. So we've got 3.3 centimeters, so we're gonna do about, trying to sort of figure out by about 1.6, 1.7 centimeters, and hopefully that will get us there and we'll make it square. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is the adjustment for the toe on the rear, for this locking nut on there. That's it. I will mark the arm here. Quiet. See if we can move it 1.5 centimeters or 1.6. I need to move it out. We kind of maxed out there, so we'll, sorry about the lighting, it's getting a bit dark here. Mark it up, lock it up, repeat the same on the other side, lower it, double check on the plates. So there is 182, 185, 182. So you've got 180, 182 and a half, there's 182. That gives me a little bit of toe in, which is not a bad thing on the rear, I believe. So we'll leave it at that. We will do it properly at some point, but this will do for now. Tom is kindly washing the car for me. He's a detailer. He had a bit of a quiet moment, so he does that for me. If you're local in the area, he's got very good prices. Check out the link in the description below. That's around the Gatwick area. And yeah, this is how you de-VIP a car. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. You know, all that stuff that people are asking. Again, I've got a merch. This is one of the jumpers. This is the JZX100. I can't really show you. It's on the back. Cool design. If you want to support the channel, obviously the best way is to give me loads of money. The second best way is to check out the links in the description. One of them will be Drifting, which is my brand. I recently launched some awesome stuff. Well, I think it's awesome. That's obviously why I launched it. So please do check it out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.